Hi, everybody. Welcome to Winter PCM. My name is Daphne Patrick, and I serve as your Secretary of Student Organizations.
Hey everyone, my name is Ronan. I'm Director of Student Engagement for ASUO, and we're going to be going through the agenda for today. We have some required trainings for winter term, some resources for student organizations, and some opportunities for orgs to get involved with the events that we're putting on. First off, we're going to be talking about elections registration. This only applies to tier 3 and 4 organizations. If you are one of these organizations, you are required to hold elections to transition your leadership. Please fill out the engaged form. Just type in the name on these slides and turn it in before February 28th to register your elections. If you don't do this, your elections may be invalid. Next, there's been some change in merchandise orders. So UO Branding has given us some new guidelines. If you are ordering any branded merchandise, please do one of the following: either order through an approved vendor by UO Branding or get email approval from UO Branding for your design. This is new and it is going to be in effect moving forward. There are also new logos and watermarks that ACO orgs can use, and we're going to be sending out a resource guide about those changes later. One note is that this doesn't apply to advertisements, and if you have any questions about this, please reach out to softs at the email below. Next up, we have some financial reminders. First, regarding surplus and purchase orders. When you do receive the money from surplus in your ledger, you do have to submit a purchase order to purchase whatever you want to purchase. Another note regarding surplus is that Senate meets every Wednesday at 7 p.m. So please submit your surplus request Friday by 12 p.m. before the Senate meeting if you want to be on the agenda for the next week. Next, regarding travel, this is new this year, but we said it during fall PCM. Please submit your intent to travel at least 8 weeks in advance. Another note about travel, if you are going to be traveling via any vehicles, earlier this year, the contract with OSU Motor Pool was canceled. Now it's been extended until July 2025 until UO builds their own motor pool. Prices will increase for OSU Motor Pool. We don't know how much it's going to increase. And if you are willing to go through Enterprise to rent a vehicle, you do have to pay out of pocket because the direct deposit with Enterprise is not working. I'm going to now hand it off to Daphne, who will lead us through the rest of the training.
All right, hey everybody. So I am gonna take us through the rest of the training, moving into some more of the fun stuff and opportunities for student organizations to get involved throughout the remainder of winter term. The first and arguably the biggest is Winterfest. We're having it again this year. Really exciting. It's coming up in March. So the date on that you can see on the slide is Saturday, March 8th, and it's going to be in MacArthur Court on campus from 2 to 5 p.m. So similar to last year, we are going to have opportunities for student organizations to table, student organizations to give performances, free food and drink, and then we also have the inflatables. I know that was a big hit. And then we're also going to have a photo booth where you can get real like photo strips to take home with you that'll be like UO branded and super cute like that. And so, yeah, I just want to talk about how to get involved really quickly. So I've made these Google Forms where you can sign up. So on the left, we have the tabling sign up form. This will be similar to last year. We've made some updates to the map to kind of help with crowding and make sure that if you need things like power at your table, that you'll be able to get that. So follow that QR code, fill out the tabling form. Let us know what accommodations you might need. Something else we're doing is that we are going to have an option on the tabling sign up form for you to select which, like how long you would like to table at Winterfest. You don't have to do it for the entire time. You can if you want to, but it will be up to you and customizable in that way. And then here on the right, we have the performance sign up. Same thing. Let us know if you want to, how many of you, accommodations you might need. We're really, really excited to have your organization table and perform at Winterfest. So fill those out. Oh, and then last thing about the Winterfest sign up sheets is that we have a pretty tight turnaround on the deadline for signing up to perform or table. We're trying to get everything in by February 19th, so about 2 weeks from now. So make sure if you know you want a table, just fill that out and we can we can get you on the schedule. All right, so the last thing that I am going to briefly go over is the rest of the required trainings for all ASUO recognized organizations for the rest of winter. So the first one coming up pretty soon is Winter Cultural Competency. This is going to be held on February 14th from 5 to 6 p.m., and it's going to be upstairs in the EMU Redwood. There will be food, and also please note that if you came to Fall Cultural Competency this year, you will not need to attend winter. You only have to attend one session for the entire academic year to have your requirement fulfilled. If you're not sure if you have attended fall and you've completed your requirement, just feel free to email me or Ronit, and we can check your records. And then the next thing is officer transition training. So this is handled by Souls. So they posted that on Engage a couple weeks ago, and the little form that you have to do is required to be submitted on March 2nd, so about a month from now. It is online. It's completely virtual, so hopefully that makes it a little bit more accessible to you guys. But just know that it is required and is due in about a month. And then finally, winter PCM. That's what this video is right now. So if you're watching this video, you're more than halfway done. That's amazing. Just make sure that you follow that QR code under the winter PCM section on this slide and you fill that out by February 28th. If you don't, your requirement for winter PCM will not be fulfilled, and you'll be subject to things like possibly having your ledger frozen until you've completed that. So make sure you get that done. Okay, so that concludes winter PCM. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure that you fill out that QR code in the last slide to get your attendance counted for. We appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah, and if you have any questions about anything, please reach out. Our emails are on this slide. Thank you all.
Thank you. Bye.